People fall in love with you for two deep psychological reasons that go far beyond what the eyes can see or the mind can consciously grasp. The first reason is this: you reflect a hidden part of their soul. When someone falls in love, they are not merely attracted to your appearance, your voice, or your personality. They are drawn to a mirror. In your presence, they recognize something unspoken, something ancient. You awaken qualities they either lost along the way or never knew existed within them. It is as if you call out to the forgotten child, the dreamer, the risk-taker, the artist, the romantic inside them. And that part of them rises, like a sleeping god called by name. You become a symbol of potential, of healing, of awakening. And in you, they glimpse a version of themselves they wish to be. You do not just offer companionship, you offer psychological expansion. You stir their unconscious, bringing light to what was hidden. And for that, they cannot help but fall. The second reason is even more mysterious. They fall in love with you because you carry their shadow. The shadow, in psychological terms, is all the parts of the self that a person denies, suppresses, or fears. It is made of repressed emotions, disowned traits, forbidden desires, and primal instincts. And when they meet you, something in you touches that darkness. You may seem bold when they are timid. You may be honest when they lie to themselves. You may be emotionally intense while they live behind masks. But rather than run away from it, they are magnetized by it. You do not just reflect their light, you carry their darkness too. And something in the psyche finds peace in that. Love, in its deepest form, is the longing for wholeness. And wholeness comes not just from what is good or pure, but from the full integration of one's soul, the light and the dark, the conscious and the unconscious. That is why love often feels confusing, why it can hurt, yet heal, because it is not rational. It is archetypal. It is the soul recognizing itself in another, often in a way words cannot explain. And so people do not simply fall in love with you. They fall in love with the version of themselves that you awaken. They fall for how they feel in your presence. They fall because you make them whole, even if just for a fleeting moment. That is why love, true love, is not possession. It is recognition. It is the meeting of two worlds within two bodies, and only when we understand this can we truly appreciate the depths of why we love and why we are loved in return. And yet, love is not always gentle. It can also be the great revealer. For when someone falls in love with you for these reasons, they are also unknowingly stepping into a relationship with their own soul. You become the trigger for their inner transformation, the mirror that shows them both their highest potential and their deepest wounds. It is not always easy to be loved this way, for to be loved deeply is to be seen fully. But when love emerges from this place of recognition and integration, it becomes something sacred. Not just a fleeting emotion, but a force of awakening, one that changes both people forever.